your girl Bindy Blue. I'm back. Yes, I have not been here in like 2 fucking weeks. It's been a long ass time. I'm so very sorry. But as you can see, new location, new location, living somewhere else, had to move, get my life together. It's still not all set up yet, so you will not be seeing the rest of my house. This is where I'm doing the videos at. Get over it. Okay, there's a box fan in the background. We're getting it in. But I'm back, y'all. And I'm back, y'all. And I'm backing and back and I'm back, y'all. Who that? Yes, we won. And let's get into Basketball Wives, you guys. I have missed Basketball Wives for the first 2 episodes. This is episode 3. What did I miss? Okay, here's what I missed. The Ocho Cinco show. Ocho was present in the first 2 episodes and even in the 3rd one, with Evelyn crying all the goddamn time about the situation. The first episode, we had to relive the headbutt and all of this shit. Then we found out the reason why he headbutted the last episode, and that was because she told him, I'm not standing behind you while you gonna cheat on me with the receipt for July. We got married in July, you punk ass nigga. You couldn't even wait 3 months after we was married before you start fucking other people, and then you gonna leave the receipt where I can find it? And then when she told him, I'm not having no kids by no fuck nigga, then he gonna headbutt her. And let me tell y'all, I said this from the very beginning, okay? I told y'all, okay? I said it, that he had abusive tendencies from the very beginning. He would joke with her and try to put down her self-esteem. You old, you old looking ass bitch. Like, he say stuff like that to her about her looking old, about her not looking that good, and him being prettier than her. Let me say something. I don't give a damn how good looking you are as a black man, okay? And there are some nice looking black men out there. But you ain't never prettier than me, okay? And if you are prettier than me, then you ain't for me. The fact that you have a dick makes you less prettier than me. I don't know if you were told, but that's what the situation is, okay? You handsome, babe. It's okay. I know you know. I said it to you enough. But here's my point. My point is that this didn't just start with the headbutt. Have y'all ever seen enough? Do y'all remember when Jennifer Lopez found out that her little crazy husband was cheating on her, and then he started whipping her ass? Because now she knows. Now the fantasy is broken, so we gotta freak the fuck out. See, that's where all this is coming from. Insecurities for people that don't understand what's wrong with them. You need to meditate. Get their life together, okay? Understand what is wrong with you. Yes, like everybody else, I was tired and sick of seeing Evelyn cry every... and it just, I can't, because I loved him, and I we were supposed to be together, that's why I married him, because I wanted to be with him. And I'm like, I get it, Evelyn, and y'all can say what y'all want to say, but if it was only a couple of months after the situation happened, I would still be crying too. You married the man, y'all all on TV, you're putting your shit out there for everybody, you're fucking on the first date. This shit was supposed to last at least more than a couple of months, okay? The shit was supposed to last at least for the special to come out on VH1, and that shit didn't even happen. So excuse me if I have empathy for Evelyn. I feel bad for Evelyn. I understand where she's coming from, and if she still wants to be on fucking television crying about this shit that probably only happened a few months ago, then goddamn it, let the bitch cry. My only problem is I would never, ever, ever in my 30s be stupid enough to think that Chad Ocho Cinco was about to treat me how I deserve to be treated. Look at his fucking ass now. And I'm glad she put his ass on the prenup, because I just know that his little I think I'm pretty ass would have took all of the money he could have got out of her ass. Trust and believe me. Please. That's my eyes on the Evelyn and Chad situation. She does not need to go back to him. Tammy, you could have kept that advice to yourself, okay? Talking about, people change. Fuck all of that. People don't change that quick, okay? And people damn sure don't change when they don't understand what they've done. And he didn't understand what he did. It's obvious he don't understand what he did. He's still on fucking Twitter talking shit. I can't stand, I had to stop following a nigga, because I don't want to see you talking this shit ass nigga thinking, oh, the whole Basketball Wives is about me. Yeah, you might be right, but at the same goddamn time, that ain't a good thing, okay? It's not about you because you're an excellent, great man and a good husband to Evelyn. It's because you headbutted your wife when she found out that you was cheating on her the same month that y'all got married. Nigga, please go sit the fuck down somewhere. I don't even want to see you on Twitter when Basketball Wives is on, okay? Go sit in the corner and feel bad. Go do that. What you got going on? You ain't got no job. You need to go meditate and sit down and figure your shit out because you ain't got no fucking job. Nigga ain't got nothing to do. I hope you saved your money. I hope you ain't spend it all on that tacky ass furniture you had in your house. Anyway, yes, I remember that. Was that a red couch, nigga? What? Tasha the new girl. Y'all know Tasha Mulberry. Her whole little story, you dig, is that she's married to a man. I forgot his name. Something Mulberry. He played Stefan Mulberry. Okay? It sounds like a cigarette. He played basketball overseas now, but what happened was they had a chef that was in their home cooking for their family. He fucked her and then gave her a contract that said, you keep quiet and I will pay you $1 million. Well, right around $600,000, he decided that he wasn't going to pay her anymore because that seemed like enough motherfucking money. But here's the thing, sir. When you put it on ink, when you put it in a contract, when you put the legalities on it, nigga, you gotta pay up. And that's what he fucked up. Especially if you had the money. Just get a bitch the $400,000 and get it the fuck over with. Why would you out the situation, embarrass your wife and all of that because now you don't want to pay the money when you the one that signed the contract? You stupid ass motherfucker. I don't know how to not to curse at a man like that. That had the balls and the audacity to fuck the woman that's cooking food for the wife. Who does this shit? Let me tell y'all something right now. Tasha, you's a dumb bitch. I'm sorry people are gonna be upset at me. I'm sorry, you're not a dumb bitch, you're a dumb woman. You're a dumb woman. Because there's no way in hell, yeah, everybody can change and all of that type of shit, but the disrespect of fucking the chef that cooks for the wife and the children, the disrespect that lie, and the fact that you signed a contract to give away our money to this bitch. Are you serious? And you went back? Are you serious? That's why she wants to keep telling Evelyn, you know, well, people do make mistakes. Yeah, that's because you talking about your own situation. Your husband made a big ass mistake and you are okay with that. Even though she keeps talking about, I have my own business or whatever the fuck she has going on and she doesn't need his money, but she still is with him. And I don't understand that. I'm sorry, there's no way in hell you gonna fuck somebody that close to me, somebody I see every day in my face. You fucking them, y'all in the room, all us together. She at the counter cooking, I'm over here putting the plates down. You standing up here looking at both of us and you done fucked her? Are you serious? That's enough to get you stabbed. That's enough to get the emergency called, okay? The Popo 911. That's when the domestic violence switches, okay? Because I really don't understand how, like, something has to be wrong with Tasha for her to just be so calm and cool and collected about a situation like that. I'm sorry, bitch. You should have never been friends with Evelyn because Evelyn put that whole story in a book. And I didn't even read Evelyn's book. I have got to read Evelyn's book, okay? I've got to, okay? If juicy shit like this is happening in that book, I have got to read it, ma'am. Yes, I do. Everybody's gonna meet Tasha. We all know that Tammy's fucking crazy. So Shawnee and Evelyn both give Tasha the same spiel. It can either go really good or really bad. This is based on past experiences with inviting new people to meet Tammy's crazy ass. Tammy herself said that she's sick and tired of telling people, this is me, bitch, okay? If you have anything to say about me, say it to my face. If you have anything that you want to do not tell other people, come and talk to me. Come and ask me. Talk to me. Don't talk to other people. She says this every time a new person comes around. But yet she turns around and does the exact opposite. She Googled Tasha and then asked Susie to bring this shit up. Now, supposedly, when they got to the house, she told Susie, don't ask her that shit. And Susie still stood up there and asked her that shit. Now, I don't believe that that's not necessarily true because we all know that Susie's lid is not on too tight. Bottom line, if you wanted to know that shit, you should have asked her for yourself. You should have never sent slow ass Susie on that mission, first of all. Second of all, you could have asked her yourself, since that's your policy, since that's what you always talking about. You should have asked her if that's how you felt about it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like when it came to Tasha, Tammy was sprinkling haterade on the situation. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. I feel like in that instance, whenever somebody comes around and Tammy feels like they may have more money than her, they may have more celebrity than her, she gets a hater hat on. Automatically. Little snap, hater hat. Hater hat, hater hat. That's how I feel, okay? I'm sorry, y'all, because Tammy said that she's not a hater. That's not how she grew up. Bitch, use a goddamn lie. Everybody has the same traits, because we are all human. Everybody experiences jealousy from one moment or another. Everybody has hated on somebody at one moment or another. I have, everybody else has in this world. And if you sitting up there talking about, I can never hate, da-da-da-da-da, bitch, you're a goddamn lie. Because the fact that you felt like you needed to Google her in order to knock her down a few pegs in case she wanted to get sedated with you, lets me know that you was a motherfucking hater. Because if you felt secure in who you were and who you are, you wouldn't have had to do that. You would have met that woman and found out about her story and asked her about that shit once y'all was all ready and had a few drinks and then sat down. Y'all have been good and drunk. You'd been like, bitch, let me ask you a question since we cool. So that's your story. Can I elaborate? I don't want overstep the boundaries and shit. The bitch is on the blogs. So if I can read it off the blogs and we cool now, let me ask you to your face, what was the situation? By all means. If you don't want to tell me, don't tell me. But if you want to share, go ahead and share. Because I want to know. I'm not going to tell nobody, but they already know. But I'm just saying, I want to know your point of view. I don't want to, have this preconceived notion in the back of my mind because of what, Media Takeout had put on their website that day. Let me tell y'all something. I've liked Tammy this whole damn time. There are times when she make me so mad, but I feel like as a person, she act like one of my aunties. She act like somebody that's in my family that I know. So her craziness is like one of them crazies where you want her to be at all of the the shit that happened for the family. You want her to be at all the get-togethers because she will have you out this bitch crying, laughing. And if anything ever go down and you about to get jumped, that's the auntie that you call. Okay, everybody knows. Everybody got one of them in their family. Shit go down, that's who you call. Okay, but as a grown-ass woman, you really need to learn how to step back from a situation, get your ego out of it, and learn how to let shit go. Okay. Learn how to let shit go, because at the end of the day, that whole little situation with Shawnee said was not that serious, and I really don't feel like she was coming from a place of malice with it, even though I thought it was hilarious when Shawnee and Evelyn was talking about how slow Tammy starts to rub her weave once she has something to say. So I just wanted to ask, so when you made that comment about, things could go really good or really bad, where was that coming from? Like, what the fuck, bitch? Are you gonna start feeling on your tits in a minute? Like, what is with this slow motion ass shit? What is Evelyn is at the therapist's office where she says she wants to give Ocho another chance. She also let us know that while she was trying to hide in the hotel from the situation with Chad, that's when she found out that her brother-in-law died. So at this time, Evelyn is going through a lot. Evelyn is going through a lot. Her brother-in-law that was like a brother to her, basically the strongest male figure that Evelyn has ever had in her life is probably her, this man, her brother-in-law. And I understand that when women don't have daddies involved and uncles involved, when they don't have a male figure involved, when they get somebody in their family that's a good man and loves everybody, they love that man. That's just how it is, okay? So I understand totally where Evelyn is coming from, and I feel for her at this time in her life that she's going through a lot. And also, bitch, I love that dark hair on you. Don't ever go back to blonde. You're getting too old for that shit. It makes you look older. Just saying. Tammy and Susie meet up. Susie is trying to go back to school because Susie has now found out what all us college students who graduated knew from the very beginning, that when you're young and a man comes along and promises you everything, that shit might not last forever. So you need to have all your ducks in a row when you jump into a relationship, just in case if the shit doesn't go well, you can always walk out knowing I don't need not a goddamn thing in here. I will live in a pillbox apartment as long as it's my own shit, okay? My mama always expressed that to me and my sister, that don't ever be in a situation where if you want to get up and leave, you can't, okay? Don't ever do that to yourself. So all these young ladies that's around here trying to catch them a baller and want to be with a baller and want to be with somebody rich so they can come along and save them, bitch, the saving will end soon. And when the saving ends, what are you gonna do? Good for Susie. Susie got her list fixed and now her mouth looks funny, and I feel like she should have just left the lisp alone. Like, did you get it fixed because everybody was making fun of you? If that's why you got it done, bitch, you should have. Fuck everybody. Everybody gonna always have something to say. You get on TV, you got an imperfection. People are gonna magnify the imperfection to the 10th degree. When at the end of the fucking day, everybody got imperfections. I have acne, okay? I have acne and my hair is not giving me as much life as I would like to, but that's okay because we can all fix this, okay? Okay? No, thank you, baby. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna make fun of people. It's jokes, but get the fuck over it. Mwah. Love you. See you later. Evelyn got a prenup because that bitch Ocho would have took all her money. Okay, basically she got a prenup. She went to her lawyer's office because she wants to get the restraining order lifted between them two. And I was like, why are we getting that lifted at this point? Why? Has it been that long? Tammy takes her mom to the spa and they have a sentimental moment and they talk about doing a family portrait so everybody will have something left from their mom when she passes away, which we all know Tammy's mom passed away. I'm so sorry about that. I know how it is to lose a parent. It is not easy. It's the hardest shit you'll probably ever have to deal with on the side of losing a child and a spouse. Losing a parent is ridiculously hard to deal with because you've had them all your life and now all of a sudden they're not there anymore. And especially losing a mother. And they talk about the mama going into a hospice or whatever the situation, the mama getting out of Tammy's house when she dies, basically. Here's my thing. Yes, I understand you have two daughters who are going to find it hard to see their grandmother dying. You as her daughter, you're going to find it hard to see your mother dying. But at the end of the day, I would not want my mom to be anywhere else but with me when that time comes. So, and let me tell y'all, when the shit was on commercial break, I had to call my mama and she said, I was just thinking about you. And I said, Mom, I just want to let you know that if it ever comes down to it, you ain't going to be with nobody else but me. Not even my sister. I'm sorry. I love my sister and my sister probably could do just as good a job as me. But I feel like my mom is going to be with me. If at the end of the day, and I don't give a fuck how many kids I have, how young they are. Everybody knows that at the end of the day, they're going to die. I know one day my mom is going to die, and I don't think any amount of preparation can prepare me for that, even though I've already lost my dad. So I understand how strenuous, how sad, and how fucked up it is to lose somebody like that. But at the same time, I'd rather you be at home with me when you pass away and be around your family and feel loved than be in some goddamn apartment with a nurse when you die. Okay? So I don't know about y'all, but I find it very selfish and stupid for Tammy's mom to be having to look for somewhere to live, to, you know, because obviously I wouldn't want my mama to be in a hospice. I don't give a fuck. We gonna pay, if we could pay somebody to come up in here and give her morphine drip and make sure she alright during the day until I get home, and you know, I'll do that. I will do that for my mama because my mama would do it for me. So at the end of the day, my mama didn't need to be with nobody but her children when she dies. That's the way people are supposed to die. So I personally, you know, felt some type of way about that situation. Susie and Tasha are working out. I don't know when they got so cool. Okay, something about Tasha I don't like. I don't know why. At first I didn't feel that way, but now, like, something about Tasha I don't like. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm guessing it will come out this season, what I don't like about her. But either way it goes, Susie feels as if Evelyn does not need to go back with Ocho. There were some pictures on the internet of them holding hands, but what it really was Evelyn went to, picked up his daughter and took his daughter to this, you know, big, you know, yay Ocho Day. Okay, they at a restaurant, they were celebrating Ocho Cinco. I don't know why the fuck we are celebrating somebody with no job, no wife, and just out of court. I don't know why we celebrating that shit, but either way it go, his family was celebrating him. And Evelyn picks up the daughter and takes the daughter there because she's still close with the daughter. When they're saying the prayer, everybody bow their head. He takes Evelyn's hand. Everybody taking pictures. Everybody think they're back together. That's what happened. Susie feels like she doesn't need to go back. She needs to get somebody that can treat her better and somebody that really deserves to be with her. Somebody that can make her feel safe. And I don't know about everybody else, but Susie, to me, I feel like it is growing up. And when Susie was being so strong-willed about that, that made me like Susie a little bit more. Shawnee and Evelyn meet up to talk about Evelyn seeing Ocho in court and about her going to the restaurant and everybody thinking they was back together. And she feels like, you know, she felt like at that time that maybe she would have wanted to go back to him, especially when they saw each other in the courtroom and they just smiled at one another because they hadn't seen each other since the incident. And I know what she means. Because you still love him, you're almost happy to see him because you love him. But at the same time, he fucking headbutted you, bitch. Get over it. I understand though. I totally understand. And she understands as well. And she says, I will never go back to him. She was like, I have this platform and I have the battered woman hat on, but I'm gonna, you know, be there and let everybody know that you can leave. You don't have to stay in situations like that. Sometimes situations, a man hit a woman and it is just a one-time thing, or it doesn't happen all the time. It's not enough for you to really leave him. It's not really an abusive relationship. Just sometimes y'all get into it and shit gets out of hand. Yes, that's one thing. But for somebody to be cheating on you and buying condoms the same month that y'all get married, he's breaking down your self-esteem right when y'all started being with each other, and now he headbutts you, bitch. That all right there rolls together. All that rolls together. All that right there lets you know what you gonna be in for the long haul. He gonna cheat. When you find out, you gonna get your ass whooped until you just sitting in the motherfucking house with buku makeup on and wigs and shit covering black eyes, talking about, but he loves me, but he loves me. Girl, please. And if you want to know the real truth, I really think that Evelyn said fuck him because she realized that nothing good was gonna come to him after that. Nothing good was gonna come to him after that. He lost his job. Don't nobody want to deal with him. He ain't gonna have no money. Like, she got money on her own. See, that's the thing. Once a woman realizes that she don't need a man for shit, that's when everything starts to change. That's when I ain't gotta deal with this shit, nigga. Peace out. Bye. I got my own money. You signed the prenup. Remember that. Bye. Fuck you. We get to DJ Tammy coming over to Evelyn house with her Celtics green jumpsuit on with the hat to the back so she can express how if she needs to jump and get stupid in somebody's face, it could go down. I love Shawnee, okay? I love Shawnee. But if a finger gets to moving or some spit hits me in my face, I might have to punch somebody. Evelyn is like, girl, you know you don't want, you will regret that. And she was like, really? I don't think so. And I'm like, I don't think you will regret it either, until she sends them people after you to arrest your ass and sues you for touching her face. See, Shawnee is that type of bitch. I feel like Shawnee will sue the fuck out you if you touched her, Tammy. And let's be clear, she would only be suing you so that you can go to jail, okay? I promise you it ain't about the money. You know, I don't know, whenever I see Shawnee, I don't know, y'all. Like, I know that Shawnee is a grown woman in her mind. Like, you know, she not with the fuck shit. She not with all that fighting and everything. And I can appreciate that about her. But I also feel like she is one of the grimiest people that I've ever seen on television. Something about her is so fake and phony and grimy. I don't know what it is, but that's how she makes me feel through the TV when I be watching her sometimes. Even though I'm on her side with this shit, I don't feel like she really was coming at it like, yeah, that bitch Tammy gonna be all up in your face. I really feel like she was just saying, it either go really good or really bad, because it went really bad with damn near everybody else. And now she's changing. So either y'all could be really cool friends from the beginning, or y'all could fight and then be really cool friends like she did with Evelyn, or y'all could fight and you won't be on the next season like they did to all the other bitches this past 2 seasons, okay? Keisha, Kenya, everybody that's only got into it with bye-bye now. Like, that's what has happened. Like, it is what it is. Everybody has been watching Basketball Wives, and if they haven't been watching, they've read it in the blogs. So Tammy, you yourself are the one that put that negative energy out there from the very beginning. That was you. Not Shawnee, not Evelyn. That was you. Take responsibility. Take responsibility at this point. For real. Get over it already. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. Get the fuck over it. And if you're not gonna get over it, punch somebody in the face and make this damn season exciting for me. Because I'm bored and I'm grasping at straws right now, trying to entertain y'all on YouTube with the fuck shit that VH1 is giving me a year late. Okay? Tammy and Tasha meet up. Tammy tells Tasha that, you know, she told Susie ass not to ask her that question about the whole little, you know, husband fucking the chef thing. And then Tammy brings up the comment Shawnee made, and, you know, she says that, you know, well, Shawnee said that she didn't mean it that way. And Tasha, messy ass, gonna say, well, how else could she have meant it? Tasha, you was a little messy bitch, you. That shit right there was fuel. It was fuel to the fire. Because if Tasha had said, nah, I don't think that she meant it like that. I mean, I didn't perceive it like that. I felt like she was just saying we can either get along or we cannot get along. That's with anybody, but especially with crazy ass Tammy. Okay? Like, if you was really not trying to have that shit happen, Tasha, you would have blocked that right when you would have blocked that right then. You'd have been like, nah, I'm sure she didn't mean it like that. But you talking about how else could she have meant it? bitch, you trying to start something. And that's right there why I'm feeling a little, you know, geeky gale about this bitch. Like, ugh, bitch, you geeky. I don't like you. And then they start talking about how, you know, black women always give each other the hardest time. Black women always give each other the art. I hate that shit. Yes, black women, yeah, we have a tendency to run each other into the damn ground. But is that any different from any other race of women? Women are just, like, people are jealous. People are jealous. And women just happen to be the more catty of the species when it comes to certain shit. But men are just as messy. Men be just as jealous. They just do it in different ways, okay? Everybody stop putting all this shit on black women like we the starters of all this fuck shit. Everybody does this shit. We just like to call, like, to me, I feel like it was y'all calling black women out right when y'all said that shit. Like it's just black women that don't like each other. Fuck out of here. Y'all see Orange County and all of the other little white shows when the bitches getting in fights and doing all kind of shit on their little shows. Oxygen will throw it down in a minute over there. You know what I mean? Style Network, they'll throw down a minute on the Jersey Shores and shit like that. So stop putting that all on us like it's just black women. That's all women. Stop that shit. If you a messy bitch, you a messy bitch. Your skin color ain't got nothing to do with it. None. Then Tammy has to give Tasha to talk. If you have anything to say about me, say it to me. If you have anything that you want to ask me, ask me. I'm giving you the warning because I have been known to pop a bitch 1, 2, 3, 4 times since I've been on the show. And also in real world, back in the day, you know, back in the gap, I've been known to smack a bitch, and you look like you've been known to smack a bitch. So can we just come to a consensus that we want to be ladies and not smack a bitch? So if you have anything to say, you'll come to me and I'll do the same? All right, thank you. Good dinner, good lunch, good meeting. Yeah, Tammy, see that shit right there? You full of shit with that. You are never gonna get past women talking about you behind your back. You're never gonna get past that because that's just people's nature to say shit when you're not around because they are not confrontational at that moment. Just because I have something to say about your ass don't mean I want to fight with you over it. It's just how I feel. I don't want to fight with you because I think you a crazy bitch. I just think you a crazy bitch. And at the end of the day, I'm a human. It's my prerogative. If I want to say it to Evelyn, y'all know Tammy a crazy bitch. I fuck with her, but she crazy. Bitch, if you want to get mad about that, you're only confirming the fact that you a crazy bitch. Shawnee and Tasha meet up. They talk about Tammy overreacting. Tammy says that Evelyn needs to stop fucking with Osho and his family. You know, if you really want to be separate from a man, stop fucking with his family all the time because it sucks her back in. That was basically the gist of their conversation. Evelyn and Shawnee meet, and they talk about Tammy and her tracksuit. Tammy says she will punch Shawnee in the face if she has to. Shawnee says, what I look like fighting my elders? What I look like going back to my children saying I punched out some, you know, my elder? What I look like doing that? Because y'all know she older than me. What I look like doing that? No, I'm not going to do that. She's not going to touch me. That's not going to go down. So we can all meet up and squash this shit straight off the bat because ain't nobody punching Shawnee O'Neal in the face. And I kind of feel like, you're right, Shawnee. Say what you got to say. Do what you got to do, okay? Because at the end of the day, she's still behind what she says. She ain't punk out. She ain't say I ain't say the shit. She ain't do none of that. And then also, now Tammy is adding on to it that Shawnee said she didn't think that they would like each other. I don't recall Shawnee ever saying, I don't think you'll like her. All I remember either of them ever saying was, it can either go really good or it can either go really bad. And to me, I feel like that's a fair fucking assessment of the situation. Come on now, people. Come on now. Yes, at the end of the day, they didn't have to say that. But are we on the same show? Are we on the same show where she beat the bitch ass in Italy and where she stole the bitch purse on the island? Like, are we in the same... Where are we? Do we remember the things that Tammy has done? Give me a fucking break, y'all. Stop this shit. Tammy stole a bitch purse and didn't give it back to us until she came in the room crying. Get the fuck out of here. She definitely deserves a disclaimer. Tammy deserves a disclaimer. I don't care what anybody says. She gave herself a disclaimer. If you have something to say it to me because I will hit you. Like, that's a disclaimer. So when everybody else starts to add a disclaimer on, why you mad now? Why you mad? Susie and Evelyn talk and they have a walk. And Susie basically expresses her that the reason why she had a lisp in the first place is because her ex beat the piss out of her and dislocated her jaw. And that, you know, she kept going back, and the last time she went back, she ended up in the emergency room. So Evelyn needs to take heed to the advice. And Evelyn, you know, says that she understands, but it's hard because she really loved him. But she's not going back to him. And she's only human. She can only think about being with him again because that's what she had been planning to do this whole fucking time. So I totally understand that. And Susie says she doesn't think that she won't go back just because she knows that Evelyn really loves Chad. But at the same time, she just had to let her know, you know, how she felt about it. And I'm glad that Evelyn took it the way that she did. She started crying again. But god damn it, cry till you don't want to cry no more. Like, you know, ain't nobody about to tell me when I'm going to be through getting over the fact that my husband cheated on me, beat my ass, and now we're divorced, and it's public, and everybody was counting on us to, you know, fuck up anyway. Like, that's a lot to deal with for one person. Even if you are Evelyn Lozada, that's a lot for one person to deal with. So even though she got her little change off the situation, and you know, and everybody gonna use that like she not a real person, like she not gonna feel real pain and take a time to get over it. When I was going with people and we broke up, if it was a bad breakup and I felt like I had some fault in it, it took me a while to get over it. I'm older now, and I feel like now, if it don't work out, it don't work out. I'm hurt a little while, but I'm going to get over it. But I feel like there was a lot going on at that time with Evelyn. So y'all, give Evelyn a break with the crying. Like, what else do y'all expect her to do? Give her a break, for Christ's sake. But VH1, if I get another episode with the crying at the beginning and at the end, I'm going to fuck off. I'm tired of the fucking crying. Let the bitch cry once in the episode and then let it the fuck go. We're not gonna start and end with Evelyn crying every damn episode. Anyway, you guys, that was Basketball Wives. It was a long review because I had a lot to cover. I love you all. I'm happy to be back. I miss y'all too. I got a whole bunch of tweets and emails while I was gone, and on Instagram, and I saw every one of them. If I didn't comment back, it's because I got a brand new phone, y'all. I got my Galaxy S4, bitch. Yes. Y'all see me in lyric? Either way it goes, you guys, I've been dealing with a lot, but I'm gonna be back, y'all. MF and advice videos are gonna come back as well. I still do not feel like reviewing Bad Girls Club because they make my nerves bad with that stupid shit. So if y'all want to see Bad Girls Club, y'all go to A Connection TV, or y'all go to Ashley Shy Miller 1987 and y'all get y'all y'all BGC fix from them, because I'm not even watching the shit at this point. I'm not. When Scandal comes back, I'll be back on Scandal. When R&B Divas comes on Wednesday with the second part to their reunion, I will do one big video about everything I missed with that show. So that's where we are with it. I love you guys. I missed y'all so much. I'm happy to be back. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Comment and let me know how y'all felt about the situation. And yeah, happy to be back, y'all.